Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the MyNBA series for the Miami Heat. And in this episode, we are in round 2 of our first playoff run of the series. Last episode, we eliminated the Atlanta Hawks in a 4-game clean sweep and just absolute domination. And in this series, we are going to be facing the number 1 seeded Detroit Pistons, who just had a 4-2 series win over the Brooklyn Nets, in which they were down 2-1 at one point in the series. So maybe some fraudulent number 1 seed activities going on here. But let's get into this breakdown for this series. Starting off with us, man, it was an insane first round series, and Eric Spoelstra absolutely took advantage of the Hawks defense. And one of our strengths from that series, we were one of the worst offenses in the league heading into this playoff run. Round 1, we were unbelievable. 134.6 offensive rating, which is insane. Our rating differential was insane at 17.6, which tells you we were dominating those games, and we sure were if you watch them. Our field goal shooting, we shot 58.8% from the field. Like, you don't understand how ridiculous that is. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but that's out of this world. That's insane field goal shooting. That's almost 60% in an NBA playoff series. It should not be obtainable, but that's just how bad Atlanta was defensively. Our three-point shooting at 45.6% led the league in round 1. Our blocked shots, it wasn't even close in terms of how good we were. 9.3 blocks per game. Khalil, we're averaging over 5 blocks per game to start this playoff run, and we're the best coach in the league. Like, it's just the way that we dominated that first round. We have the best coach in the league. He just adjusted very well, and we executed the game plan to perfection. Our weaknesses, though, second chance points per game, did get a ton of those. Our three-point defense, Atlanta, when they did get some shots up from outside, they were knocking them down. We didn't create a ton of turnovers. Atlanta was smart with the ball. We didn't get to the line a ton. Now that's because games 3 and 4, we think we shot like 8 combined for those. And in games 1 and 2, we shot a ton, but that's the zone. In rebounding, we didn't rebound the ball that well, and our pace wasn't that high, which is pretty crazy when you consider that, we had such an outstanding offensive rating. So yeah, those are our strengths and weaknesses. Our X factor is going to be Rasheer Fleming for this series. With Quentin Grimes still out, he's not going to be able to play game 1 against Detroit. Rasheer Fleming is going to have to step up in spot of him. He's going to have to knock down his open threes. He only hit 28.6% from 3 in the round 1 win over the Hawks. He's going to have to make Cade Cunningham's life hard. He's going to be guarding him, at least for game 1's sake. Cade comes into this series averaging 31.6 points per game. He's going to also have to help crash the glass with his long wingspan. He is averaging 4.5 rebounds per game, so that is our side of this matchup. And for the Pistons, the number 1 seed in the league, they have an elite defense. That says offense, but they have an elite defense, the best defensive rating in the first round. They were also blowing out the Nets whenever they were winning. They're great on the offensive glass. They've got a double big lineup with Beef Stew and Jalen Duren. They pass the ball really well at 27.2 assists per game. They get a lot of second chance points. That kind of, is part of their offensive rebounding, as I spelled boards wrong for offensive boards. And then paint scoring. Like, this is a really big team. They're aggressive. They're gritty. They're everything you think that would come with Detroit basketball. Their weaknesses, though, bench scoring. They don't have a ton of scoring off their bench. Really just Marcus Sasser. And whatever they get from other people is a huge win. Their free throw shooting is not good at 77%. Their three-point shooting is the worst at 29.3%. And then three-pointers allowed, like attempts per game, they allow 43 three-point attempts per game, which is not good news for them because we shot amazing in round 1. They don't create a ton of points off turnovers at 6.8, and they have a lack of a third scorer. Now, it can be Asar Thompson in this series, but who knows how he'll do for that. And then their X factor is Austin Reeves. He's going to have to help Cade with scoring. He averaged 21 points per game in round 1. He's going to have to be competitive defensively. Don't have this turn into a Trae Young situation with Austin Reeves. He's also going to have to be hitting his threes, because he shot 29.4%, which is not good. He's, a 40% three-point shooter, so it should stay in the way. So that's the X factor, and that's the matchups. So now let's get to the star matchup. Darren Peterson versus Cade Cunningham. Darren Peterson had quite possibly the greatest first round I think we've ever had. Like, even better than Vander Williamson. Like, this is insane. 36 points per game, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 71% from the field, 68% from 3, and 96% from the free throw line is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how he did it, but he did. He's not going to play that level again. If he does, he's probably the best player in the league, but that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. He's going to have to be good against the Pistons if we want a chance at winning this series, though. Against Detroit in the regular season, he did struggle. 10 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 34% from the field, 15% from deep, and 89% from the line. So Asar Thompson so far, that's the guy who's going to be guarding him, has his number. Now for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham is their star. 31 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 55, 40, 84 splits. Really good stuff from Cade. In the regular season, he played really well against us too. 25 points per game, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 54% from the field, 45% from deep, and almost 90% from the free throw line. So this is an interesting series. I did not expect us to sweep Atlanta, but I think if we can keep a little bit of that momentum, go into Little Caesars Arena and maybe stun this Detroit Pistons team and get a win, man, we have a good chance at winning this series. So let's get on to that game. This will definitely be an interesting test to see, what decisions need to be made with this team moving forward as we play against this #1 seed in the East, one of the best teams in the league, on their home court with an 8+ home court advantage. That is insane. And Jalen Duren wins the jump ball. Rasheer Fleming will pick up full court on Cade Cunningham. See what he will make. He's made of as a defender as he gets a block on this first possession. Anthony Black to Darren Peterson. And we will slow it down. Did a really good job on Trae Young in game 1 as Cade gets inside and he's erased again. That time it's Kel'el Ware. Anthony Black lane is open and he throws it down. A great defensive start from us. Now here's Fleming looking for Bam Adebayo. Short mid-range jumper is good from Bam. He's going to need to have a big series offensively there. Now Reeves against Fleming. Great defense, and Fleming gets his second block of the night. Peterson now. Downhill against Reeves. He scores with the left hand. Very stifling right now. Duren on Peterson. Can he stay in front? Doing a good job so far. Peterson hop step, gets inside. Bam open for 3 and he knocks it down. And a 10-2 start. Peterson spins. Kel'el Ware. Bam is wide open for a midi. That's his spot, and he's already up to 7 points in this first quarter. For Junior now. Baji open again. And knocks it down. Was ridiculous last series with his 3-point shooting. Knocks down his first triple right there. KPJ is how we score off the bench, at least. Gets to his mid-range jumper and we finally get a bucket. It has been a rough past few minutes for us. Peterson. Downhill. Back out to Abaji. Over to Darren Peterson. Just takes the midi and got it to fall. We needed something, and he kind of bails us out that position. He's got 4 now. 3.3 seconds remaining for the Pistons to get off a good shot. Instead, KPJ deflects it, and Peterson gets a block. Peterson all the way, switches hands on the break. Great block on the jump shot attempt by Sasser. And it's a 6-point lead for us, Sasser. Peterson not afraid to compete defensively as Kel'el Ware gets the steal. Peterson up ahead, another dunk. And just like that, it's an 8-point lead. Lethal score. Peterson has Sasser on him. Crosses over, gets downhill, and another dunk. That's 3 dunks in a row from Darren Peterson. And each one getting more and more aggressive. He's already up to 10 points. I think we're looking for Darren Peterson. We are. He gets wide open for 3, and his entourage in this quarter continues. 11 straight points for Darren Peterson off the bench. Some scoring. Dig and recovery, and again, Khalil Ware. Not even cheesing with his blocks. The AI is making plays. Peterson fouled, and he's going to head to the line for 2. Khalil Ware with 5 blocks, and I think like 2 steals. Improved 3-point shooter Ron Holland. Knocks it down. Cade checks back into the game. We have to get Fleming back in. Peterson open for 3. Just continues his scorching 15-point second quarter. Coach is just going to continue to call plays for Darren Peterson. Ware underneath. Great pass from Peterson and Khalil Ware. An easy jam after the pump fake. This entire quarter has been taken over by Peterson. And let's add 2 more to that with the steal and the jam. 11-point lead. Darren Peterson is the one taking over this game with the left hand. He's got 21. Nothing much there. Peterson late clock. We need a bailout from him. Puts up the 3. I'm at a loss of words, bro. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Faking. Oh my goodness. Ankle breaker and scores. He's got 30 in this first half. Bam. Fadeaway midi. Got it. Everything is falling for us. All right, Anthony Black with the rock. Hasn't done a ton tonight. Bam fakes. 2-for-1 opportunity with the fadeaway. Got it. Drives. Peterson. Back to Bam. Midi. Great recovery from Duran. But Bam knocks it down. He's got 13. Had a really good first half. Coach just not really calling many plays. Bam will take a 3 and knock it down. Bam Adebayo is having an unreal game. Bam late clock. This is ridiculous defense from Detroit. And Bam bails us out again. What is happening tonight? Black to Bam. Pulls up midi. Caught it again. He can't miss. He's got 20. Bam fakes. He got beef. Stew with it. And throws it down over Asar Thompson. And a little pull up on the rim. No tech. I like it. Extremely quiet in this game. Which has kind of cost the Pistons so far. Dosunmu pulls up. Missed it. Abaji. Great defense, and he's in transition. Open for 3, and knocks it down. Ochai Abaji, what a pickup. KPJ now. Salon fakes. Bam now. Fadeaway jumper. Is it a bailout, or is it just a typical Bam Adebayo play? 24 for Bam. I've never seen him play this good. Faking, and now it's Bam. He's got Holland on him. Hop step. Midi is good. He's playing out of his mind. 26 for Bam Adebayo. This is crazy. All mid-range buckets from him too. It's an 11-point lead for us. Peterson went crazy in the second quarter. It's been Bam in this third quarter. On fire. Good defense from Anthony Black. Would get the block on Reeves, who's not played good at all. Bam Adebayo is, I don't know, he looks like DeMar DeRozan right now. We're up 11. All right, not the greatest offensive lineup on the floor for the Pistons, but a really good defensive lineup. Peterson, faking, floater, good. Not had a good game. Salon takes his time and finally drills a triple. Sumu, Salon now. Peterson will have to bail us out. Gets a wide open look. First of all, why do you go under the screen? And second of all, like, even though that's wide open, I don't know how he just keeps making every shot. He's got 35. Like, the highlights are going to look like him and Bam are souped up as Sasser hits a three. To Bam. Not a Khalil. Whereas the shot clock is winding down. Fleming has to throw up a tough three and missed it, but Anthony Black offensive rebound out to Peterson, and he's never missed a three in his life. 38 for Darren Peterson. That's a lead tonight. Oh, nice crossover. Pulls it back and drills it. I timed the reach perfectly, and Darren Peterson took care of the rest. As great defense there by Khalil Ware, Fleming, and Bam. Takes some grenades, and he's made most of them. His three-point shooting is insane as Asar Thompson backdoor lob. It's a 10-point game, but again, Detroit just never really seems to get back into it fully. Bam now. Peterson, a bit of a heat check three from way outside. He missed it. It's the result you would want as Peterson fouls Asar Thompson. Detroit only has 82 points right now. That's insane. Their offense has been terrible. Sar goes 1 for 2, but Cade gets a steal. Reeves has had a terrible game. Cade now, he's had a pretty terrible game as well. And he knocks down that one. It's a 7-point game. Peterson beating the defense. They're going to have to foul here soon. Just don't know when. They're not trapping or nothing. Peterson. Fade away. Doesn't matter. This game is over. Unless some miracle stuff happens. Reeves, hell no. Oh, now he wants to knock down a shot. I mean, picked a pretty good time. All right. More free throws for Darren Peterson. And what has been an incredible run so far through these playoffs. We're going to move to 5-0. We take one from Detroit on the road. And they're the #1 seed. Like, that's huge. And the way we've done it, too, it kind of just felt like once that second quarter happened and Darren Peterson had, what, a 28-point second quarter, there was nothing Detroit could do to get back into this game. And our defense has been so elite. Our defense on Austin Reeves has been elite. Our defense on Cade Cunningham has been elite. And, I mean, we had two guys play offensively out of their minds. And that's all it took. We don't even have 100 points, and we're still going to blow this team out and win this game. Which is crazy. Shout out to Rasheer Fleming, man. Didn't do anything offensively at all, but his defense. Amazing, as we'll tack on another block and another brick for Cade Cunningham as Fleming punches the hell out of him. Man, what a win. And it's all led by our rookie who doesn't play anywhere close to a rookie. He plays like a superstar. Could be moving into top 10 talks as a rookie. I mean, Detroit had a lot of advantages in this game. The one advantage they didn't have was Darren Peterson. Cade, 11 of 27 from the field. And Reeves, 3 of 12. Like, that's insane. Our offense was really consisted of two players just playing out of their mind. I mean, what's that, 75 combined points from 2 guys. That is crazy. Rasheer Fleming had 4 blocks and Kalower had 6. That second quarter was where this game changed. 28 from Darren Peterson on 10 of 12 shooting, 3 of 3 from deep. And closed it out with a 17-point fourth quarter, man. This guy Darren Peterson, something special. These averages, that point per game average is going up. Like, that's incredible. What a win. Let's see what happens around the league, and let's get on to game 2. All right, surprisingly, Toronto is up 2-0 in their series over Cleveland, and it's just a really interesting but deep squad, I'd say. Minnesota has gone up 2-0, so bit of revenge from last year. They made some trades at the deadline, need a whole lot better, and I think that it's worked so far for them, obviously. And then San Antonio just took game 2, led behind Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, and Giannis playing very, very well. And this is a very interesting West bracket. I'm very surprised the Clippers are this good at the 5th seed, but they're now down 2-0 in this series. Let's see if they'll fight back at home. We won game 1 on the road against Detroit, which is kind of crazy to think about. Will they bounce back here in game 2? Who knows? But hopefully we get another big performance from Bam Adebayo alongside the typical big performance of Darren Peterson. Let's get into this game. The Pistons with that alternate court, maybe looking to change some of that bad luck they had in game 1. I wouldn't call it bad luck, but maybe bad juju if they're superstitious. Same matchups. Fleming will be on Cade. And yeah, that's really about it. So, let's get into this game. Rasheer Fleming had a really good game 1 defensively. His offense wasn't too amazing, but we didn't need any offense from him, honestly. We had Bam and Darren Peterson carrying offensively as Austin Reeves gets open for 3 without the headband and misses. He had a terrible game 1. A really bad game 1. Peterson as Isaiah Stewart on him, not Ihart. Crossover from Darren Peterson. Anthony Black was open, but Cade, perfect read right there, gets the steal, and he'll lay it up and in. Real game 1. Deep 2 from him, and I don't know what's up with him, but he is not missing from the mid-range to start this series. That play doesn't work well at all. Late clock, Darren Peterson will have to take his first shot of the night probably. Step back midi over Beef Stew, and he drills it. Great shot right there and a great bailout. Cade against Fleming. Screen from Austin Reeves, and that one is going to be stolen by Bam Adebayo. Fleming picks it up, and Kel'el Ware all by himself throws it down. Great defense from Bam Adebayo on the drop coverage against a roll, and timeout Detroit. All right, 5-point lead early here for Detroit. Looking for Fleming. He gets wide open for a 3 and knocks it down. So finally an open look for Rasheer Fleming. And he's able to capitalize. Cade against Fleming. Cade just... that's too easy. An 11-point lead. Cade has the same amount of points that we have. Oh my goodness. KPJ makes Cade Cunningham look silly. And he'll finally knock down a 3. Move, I should say, as Fleming is in the passing lane. Gets the steal, and I'll let him take it all the way. And he scores. Asar was breathing down his neck, but a great play by Rasheer Fleming to reward him. Anthony Black off the screen. Fleming open for 3 again and knocks it down as a huge fly. Zooms past my face, but Fleming. Second triple of the night. He's our leading scorer with 8 points. Cade gets past him here and cans another 3. Pick and pop here with Bam. It's open over Mitchell Robinson. Finally, he knocks down another shot. It's been a while since he scored, and he's taken a lot of shots. Cade pulls up. He's blocked by Fleming, who secures the rebound as well. And Fleming will go coast to coast and score with the bucket. A huge momentum play as we are heading into this second quarter. Takes a tough 3. That one's blocked by Fleming as well. So a couple of blocks, a steal, and some great offense from Rasheer Fleming has kept us in this game. But Cade is lighting us up. The rest of this team is too. Peterson. Another open look from 3. This time he's fading, and that one falls. So you can't give him 2 open looks in a row from outside. He'll knock it down. Peterson fakes. He got Mitchell Robinson with the pump fake and throws down a windmill jam. And Marcus Sasser stood no chance. Now we're looking for KPJ on the backdoor cut. Beautiful pass and a great cut. And KPJ makes it a 1-point game. So a nice run from us to get back into this one. Over to Peterson. Peterson downhill. Agbaji open for 3 and he drills it. Ochai Agbaji. Like I said, he has been a great pickup for us at the deadline. Peterson open for the lead, and he knocks it down. An 8-point second quarter so far, and a 13-3 run. Been down for a little bit here. It's not like we've been down the whole game. The game's only in the second quarter. JPJ now playing good defense on Dosunmu. Spins inside Mitchell Robinson. Tough shot, and we force a shot clock violation. This unit doing a great job against the Pistons as they get Cade and Duren back in the game, though. Peterson now. Downhill against Sasser. That's way too easy. I don't know why they put Marcus Sasser on him right there. Not bringing any help. And that means Bam should score with ease, and he does. That was weird. No help right there. 2-point game. Bam up to 7 points. Fleming with 11 is crazy, though. I think that's his playoff high. It's just the first half. Great defense, gets the block, and then Cade gets it right back and scores. Late clock. Rejecting the screen. Finds Ware inside, and he throws it down. Darren Peterson and Khalil Ware looking to strengthen that connection as the series goes on. There's a steal from Khalil Ware. Fleming a 3 for the lead. No. Peterson with 12 points. It hasn't been that explosion that he had in game 2 so far tonight. But Peterson gets open for 3 and drills it. He's legitimately one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He still has a 13-point second quarter. And it's tied at 47 apiece. Missed there. Pushing it. Fleming. A midi at the buzzer. He got it. 13 first half points for Rasheer Fleming. Cade is giving him the work. But he's given, the other players the work. We're only down by 3. All right, to start this second half, just need to be better in terms of taking care of the ball. We were not good. That's ball security in the first half. Fleming, he fakes. And a foul on Cade. Dang with Darren Peterson right now. But a great screen and a great roll. Another great pass from Darren Peterson. Khalil Ware throws it down. That is beautiful execution right there. Cade, he pulls up and he knocks it down. Peterson now with the rock. In and out, hezzy move. Floater, and he caught it. That was weird, a weird animation, but a bucket nonetheless from Darren Peterson, who's up to 17. Anthony Black makes a nice play right here. Maybe it's time for him to be aggressive as he gets his first points of the night. And he draws a foul on Austin Reeves. Got the bucket to fall. Big fourth quarter, I assume. Agbaji gets open for 3, and he drills it. Ochai Agbaji. Been amazing. Reeves now drives a steal by Rasheer Fleming. A pretty insane steal at that. Agbaji a 3 on the break, and he keeps knocking him down. His 3rd triple of the night. Absolutely beautiful. Agbaji, he cuts over Sasser. He got it. 11 points off the bench for Ochai Agbaji. Black immediately thought about shooting it. Agbaji, he fakes. Finds Clayton with a Fleming. Fleming, he fakes. Got his man with the pump fake. Good ball movement. It finds Agbaji again, and he just continues to light it up from outside. He's got 14. He fakes. Got his man off his feet again. Late clock. Agbaji, openish look, and he drills it again. 17 points for Ochai Agbaji. This is crazy. Robinson against Khalil Ware. That's blocked by Khalil Ware. Salon grabs the rebound and we're running. Oh, what a pass from Salon. And Darren Peterson with some flash on that jam right there. It's over on Peterson. Great defense and a block by Darren Peterson, who can hold his own defensively. Peterson finds Walter Clayton, a shooter, open, and he drills it. That is why he checked into the game. It's a 5-point game now, so we're on a little bit of a run here. So we'll slow it down. Peterson open for 3 though, and he drills it. It's a 2-point game. An 8-0 run in a minute. Cade does not get across the floor in time. And a bit of cheese from us, but they let us inbound the ball. It's an 11-0 run in the last 3 minutes. He's having himself a pretty good night thus far. Anthony Black, open 3 though, and he finally cans a triple. Yeah, I don't think he's taken one actually, but, you know, great shot from Anthony Black. Peterson as Cade pulls up, missed it, offensive rebound, and scores. He's been ultra aggressive tonight. He's been a really good one. There's a lob for Asar Thompson. What a pass by Duren. Peterson gets it back and gets open though and missed it. Cade blocked by Anthony Black. Great help defense. Darren Peterson now slows it down and brings it back out. Peterson will take a pull-up 3. He missed it. He gets second half tonight. Inside Beef Stew will throw it down. Great recovery there from Detroit though. Peterson a deep 3. Not his shot. Offensive rebound out of Bio to Fleming, and he drills it. How big has Rasheer Fleming been tonight? And Fleming helps us out right there. Reeves. Cade against Fleming. He's had his number all night. Great defense. That's great defense. Peterson now. Fleming open again and missed that one. We're getting some really good looks. Just haven't been able to knock all of them down. Reeves spins and missed the layup. Asar Thompson a 3. It's left. Peterson. Just be aggressive. He got blocked by Jalen Duren. He's gotten really cold. And at the most important time in this game. Peterson just take an easy one. He just can't make anything right now. Contrast compared to game 1 is Anthony Black, a big steal though. Peterson just get an easy dunk. He does. It's not an easy dunk. It's a windmill, but he scores. 7-point game, huge steal right there from Anthony Black. Cade inside. He's fouled. He has been aggressive. He's scoring jump shots, hitting tough layups, and getting to the line a ton, where he hasn't missed tonight. Peterson. Anthony Black. Pump fake. And Reeves. Oh my God. That is a crazy pre-switch. I don't think I've seen that in 2K. Peterson was on Reeves, or he had Reeves on him. Peterson pulls up and he just can't make a fucking 3. What I was saying is Reeves was on Peterson and then Asar was able to switch back like it was nothing. A pre-switch right there. Peterson has gone cold from outside. Just be aggressive inside. Are you serious, dude? Cade pulls up. All right, series is tied. I was gonna say, can you miss one? Nope. Just keep chucking them up, Rasheer. Yeah, we just didn't have enough. I mean, Peterson still gave us 28 and 7. Bam only gave us 9 points. Fleming gave us 19. Abaji gave us 17. But outside of those 3, and really we got 2 really lucky games from Abaji and Fleming, we didn't have enough. Which I think is a problem with this team. It's not like Miami or Detroit had scorching offense. I mean, Cade was scorching, but I mean, they only dropped 106 points. Cade with 42, 7, and 5. And Fleming was playing great defense. Cade was just hitting some tough shots. Fleming, great game. Abaji, great game. Everybody else, really bad. Except for Chloe, he's really good. But can't have that. Can't have 2 of 11 and 2 for 6. Duran was huge in this game. Peterson, 11 of 25, inefficient, and 3-11 in the fourth. He was kind of due for one. He's a rookie, right? He's a rookie #1 option, and then we're playing against #1 seed, the best defense in the league. Eventually it's going to happen. So that's where I would like to have somebody else to help him out with the ball handling and scoring and creation, everything like that. But we didn't. So, shit happens. I'm not too mad about it now that I think about it. Shit happens. It's not expected for us to sweep that team or even win this series at all. Let's see what happens around the league. Brandon Boston, sprained right knee. It's fine. 2-1, 2-1, and Toronto is up 3-0 and looking to advance the first conference final since 2019. Sheesh. Almost 10 years at this point, 8 years. Clippers, though, snag a game and just very balanced scoring. Very balanced scoring. New Orleans up 2-1. They are an insane offensive team. We're tied at 1-1. Next episode will be games 3 and 4. We just need more out of Kevin Porter Jr. and Anthony Black. And Bam Adebayo as well, who, coming off his best game of the season, what do you have, 33? Hit 28? Yeah, gotta be a lot better than that, Bam. 9 points, 4 for 10 shooting. He is turned into a glorified role player in these playoffs for us. And yeah, we'll see what happens. He needs to be better. Fleming, amazing game from him. And same thing with Ochai Agbaji, but that's about it. So, that'll be the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.